Peace, blessings, and love to you, collective. My ego's name is Joe, and I will be speaking to my higher self through that ego. So, I have not been doing readings for about a year and a half almost. Um, and so, or at least for the collective, I don't think I've pulled cards for the collective, especially not in a video, in a very long time. So excuse me if this is a slow start. If I seem a little rusty. There's going to be a lot of dead noise. You know what I mean? Uh, we're gonna get into these messages. I'm gonna talk too much about too many things. We're just gonna go ahead and get into it. So I'm gonna put my headphones on. I'm playing uh, a song channeling. It's a Find Peace 1 hour healing frequency heart and third eye chakra channeling. So it's one of them just good vibes playing in the ears so that whatever comes through can come through without the like distractions of my house. So that's the only thing I'm gonna explain. That's the last little bit of talking I'm gonna do and not pull no cards. So let's get into it. Oh, just as a warning, I do all of my, I guess you could say, prayers and like asking for the messages internally. I don't really vocalize that outward, so you're not gonna hear that. You're gonna see me shuffling them. So here we go. I hope the audio is good too. We'll get it all together for the next video if it's not. I wonder if y'all can All right. I hope that wasn't too loud. There we go. Our mudra. Turn Shotty down. She is mine. She is singing in my ear right now, bro. All right. For our mudra, we didn't pull a mudra. We actually just pulled a water element, which is interesting. I have not pulled an element yet, so I am going to read it out of the book. But on the back, it says yoga poses that fit. Pigeon pose, the triangle pose, and the Buddha Kanasana. All right. The sense that it can affect or help with is taste. The energy center that it affects is the sacral chakra. The symbols are ocean, waterfall, half moon, swan, crocodile, dolphin. Pay attention to that. We might see those pop out in the animal spiritual deck. Rules. It rules the hips, the sacrum, the reproductive, urinary, and lymphatic systems. Um, its qualities are flowing, adaptable, fluid, receptive, and cooling. Now, I do want to see if we actually get a mudra for you to hold with your hands while we are doing the reading. It's interesting that that came out. That's the first time I've ever gotten an element card. Pretty much go with the flow, you know? That's what this whole reading is going to be. It's just going with the flow. Hey, there is no mudra for today. No. We'll give it one more shuffle. When the price comes out, and we'll just read what the water element has to say. Assimilation. Okay. Interesting. We have water and fire here. We have the Gupta Mudra. Assists with spiritual discipline, transformation, and willpower. Its benefits: it optimized digestion and assimilation of nutrients, supports the kidneys and adrenal glands, cultivates determination and commitment to releasing self-limiting beliefs. Its element is fire. Um, in, Instructions: interlace the fingers inward, bringing pads of the fingers towards the palms. Thumbs on the outside. Cross the right thumb over the left thumb. Gently bring the heels of the hands together, holding hands lightly against your abdomen. Relax the shoulders down and lengthen the spine. For a focus or a mantra, you can say, I assimilate all of life's events with ease and grace. I assimilate all life's events with ease and grace. I assimilate all life's gifts with ease and grace. Let me say it one more time. I assimilate all life's events with ease and grace. Now, we are going to read the water element. We are not going to read the mudra. I am going to try and prop the mudra up so that you can continue to see it. That might work. So yeah, this is our mudra for the day. Right thumb over left. Lock the hands, sit them in your lap. So I can't see you guys that good, but that's not the point here. I just want to make sure you can see what I got going on. All right, so and you can. So yeah, let's read this water element card real quickly. I think I have Earth. That's water element. Here we go. Already read most of that. That was the yoga poses, sense, energy center symbols, rules, qualities. Now, for practice, it says the water element is the center of feeling and pleasure that invites us to become more buoyant. The water element connects to our feminine side and the qualities of receiving, the pleasure of taste, and the juiciness of life's experiences. Spend time near water and listen to the sounds of water to invite more water element to flow. Make time for creativity, dance, and fun. This is a place that requires self nourishment. Use flowing music, sound, and choose juicy foods like melons, cucumbers, and lettuce to simulate that watery aspect within yourself. Choose any of the water element mudra cards to activate and balance your own unique water flow. So instead of this one, we are going to, I think I'm going to find the first water mudra I see, since that's what the water element card says. But obviously that would make sense, right? Like, why would you, why would you, why would you not use a water card when you get the water element? You know what? Oh, there's two right here. So, real quick, I will go through and pull all of the water elements out just real quick. I might miss a few, it's whatever. Real quick. Like, I'm glad these cards are color coded, so it's a lot easier to find them. But that don't mean I'm gonna get all of them. All right, we're gonna assume I got them all. Put this here. Ooh. Is that another water card? That could be not a water card. It's there. Okay. All right. Water element. Got our water cards. It's only a few of them, so we're going to shuffle it best we can. Whichever one wants to come out and be our element or be our mudra, that's the one we're going to use. So scratch the Gupta. Scratch this. Don't do that. Do this. Huzzah! Inner sense. For inner sense, it says clarity. It assists with clarity, senses, inner peace. It benefits by reducing sensory overload and aids assimilation of life experiences, assists with abdominal breathing, calms the nervous system, supports the urinary and eliminatory systems. Water is the element. For instructions, you bring the hands together and interlace the fingers on the outside with the palms touching. Extend the pinky and the index fingers straight out with the pads of the two fingers touching. Rest the forearms into the belly with fingers pointing outward. Relax the shoulders down. The focus is inner sensing guides me to greater understanding. Inner sensing guides me to greater understanding. Inner sensing guides me to greater understanding. Can you stay, please? Could you stay, please? Could you stay, please? Could you stay, please? There you go. We're here with it. All right, I'm also going to change my music to a water sound. So that we can all be on the same frequency. So we can all get into the vibes of the water. Let's back it up. I'm just listening to straight rolling waves. You know what I'm saying? All right. This reminds me of when I used to listen to like white noise, black noise, brown noise. Yeah. I'm trying to find the best place to put this so that y'all can count. I'm not gonna put it up. This is your mudra. Okay. I'm just not. I'm not about to stress myself out. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Got the water element down. Now we're gonna move on to our Mystic Shaman Oracle deck. All right. Our first card is going to be our overall energy card. The second card is going to be our challenge card or conflict card. Last card is going to be our solution card. Let's get into it. See what we got going. First card. All right. Feel face down, so I'm gonna leave it face down. But our first card is our overall energy. Second card. Second card. Second card is our conflict card. What's the conflict? Third card is our solution card. What is the solution? There we go. Maybe we're doing this, so I don't know. I'm just gonna sit you right there. Alright, let's look and see what we got here. What is our overall energy? Overall energy is the staff energy. Sorry if I keep looking at myself. The camera's so small I forget to look like in it. But this is our overall energy. I already see where this is going. Let's go. Alright, what is our conflict? We got the sun in reverse. The sun came out in reverse. So hope you can see that good. That's our conflict. And what's our solution energy? Also came out upside down. Our solution energy, the mystical shaman. Okay. Okay. I see what's going on here, bro. And I can't even really say too much until I get the entirety of it out here, but I see what's happening. All right, let's get our animal spiritual deck. First card is always feminine, the feminine aspect, no matter what the card is. Second card is the masculine aspect. What is our feminine aspect for this message? What's the feminine aspect of what's the feminine aspect of this message? What is the feminine aspect of this message? Now, these don't pop nothing out. These be popping. There we go. I was about to say, oh, we got two, but I'm going to take the one that fell. Put face down. Oh my God, that was my ear. Got our feminine principle. All right. What is our masculine energy for this message? What's the masculine energy for this message? Masculine energy for this message. What's the masculine energy for this message? Bam. Came in reverse. Came out. It showed itself to me and it came out in reverse. Tiger. Now reversals, I only usually just take note of the fact that it came out in reverse. Just so I can pull messages from the reason why it came out in reverse, but I'm not hyper focused on the fact that it came out in reverse, if that makes sense. So we know what our masculine energy is tiger. It's a fire energy. And then we have our feminine principle, which also came out in reverse. I don't know, my cards might be upside down. Is butterfly, which is an air energy. Now this is interesting to me. We'll talk about why in a minute here. Because I know the butterfly that we are seeing actually come off the card isn't in a cocoon, but the energy is coming off that way. All right, one is the number. What is the numerology? Numerology for this message. What numerical energy will help explain this message? For numbers so far on the board, we have 7, 6, 8, 11. 7, 6, 8, 11. 7, 6, 8, 2. numerical numeral. Why do I keep messing that up? What is the numerological? That's not a word, or is it? Numerology? Numerology is a word. I keep saying numerological. What is the numerical energy signature of this message? There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Jesus Christ. What is the numerical energy signature of this message? What is the energy signature for this message? Okay. What is the energy signature for this message? There we go. Got one. Don't tell me that's all you're gonna give me, bro. Got one more shuffle. That's all. All right. Alrighty. Alrighty. We're gonna put you down. All right. Let's let's chime in here. So far, what I'm seeing is that the overall energy being the staff, the conflict energy being the sun that came out in reverse, and the solution being the mystical shaman. That in itself, on top of the mudra being inner sense, that in itself to me speaks that this is a message for you to stop chasing happiness and be happy where you are. Stop expecting things to go your way. um Understand when you are in transition, understand when you are manifesting, understand when it's that inner sense. It is you being able to sense what is going to fulfill you in any given moment. Now the mystical shaman for me right now is trying to draw attention to the idea that your masculine energy is the way out of anything, but your feminine energy is the beginning of anything. So what that means is that if you cannot sit within yourself and create it, it will never happen in reality. If you can't see yourself doing it, you're not gonna do it. You see, especially with the one energy being here, it is a isolating energy. It is a isolated energy. It is the one of one. You are one of a kind. Nobody can do things the way that you do them. Nobody can recreate the things that you've created. There's a sense of the collective not understanding that they are now a butterfly and no longer a caterpillar. There's something interesting about the power dynamic or the power difference between or the power similarities between a butterfly and a tiger, but they play out on different planes. So like a tiger is a symbol of strength, is a symbol of stealthiness, is a symbol of being able to stand on your own because they're not pack animals or pride animals. They are very independent animals. So they signify a lot of that inner strength, inner sense. Butterflies are interesting in the strength sense because they can literally go from something that cannot fly to something that can fly on its own accord, on its own time. Like obviously there's a set time pace for how a butterfly turns into a caterpillar, but there is no the caterpillar can eat faster than the next caterpillar to him and get into his cocoon faster and then I.e. get out faster. So there is this like self-generating power within a butterfly. And there's this self-generating power within a tiger. It's just one hunts and the other creates themselves. You see what I mean? That's what I mean by your feminine energy, i.e. the butterfly, can recreate itself over and over and over again and fly off into the ethers over and over and over again. The tiger, on the other hand, is your masculine energy, which is grounded into the physical. It has to be a physical being to even operate, really, because and physical being could be an atom. An atom is just the physical embodiment of feminine energy, right? So, and the reason that is because atoms create everything. Feminine energy creates everything. Masculine energy does everything. So, in the sense that masculine energy is what pushes one atom towards another one. Masculine energy is the energy that those atoms release when they try to connect to each other. You feel what I mean? So it's like there is a need for both, and it's understanding both within yourself. That's what the one is speaking to, is understanding these two energies around these problems within yourself and being able to sense when you are either in the beginning of something or the end of something. Am I in the beginning of my cocoon phase, or is it the end of my cocoon phase? Do I need to bust out of the cocoon, or do I need to stay in the cocoon? Do I, you know what I mean? Like there's this is what spirit is going to be breaking down. Now it's going to get broken down some more when I get this tarot in here, but I wanted to kind of get the gist of what was going on out. Coffee got a little cold, but let's see what we got going on here for real. For real, for real. You know, oh, why did that song just come in my head? The song that's like, bum, 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 bum. When the pimp's in the crib, mom, drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. When the player's trying to get at you, park it like it's hard. Park it like it's hard. Park it like it's hard. Never get attitude. Drop it like it's hard. Drop it like it's hard. I got the rolling on my arm and I'm pouring Sean Dawn in all of this because I got it going on. I don't know why this is popping in my head so hard, but like, yeah, that's the energy spirit wants you in, is to know that you got this shit. You got this shit going on. You got this shit popping. You got this shit down. Spirit just wants you to not ignore the feminine when you are in the masculine and vice versa. So just because you are in your feminine energy, you know you want to go create something, you know that you got to sit on it and visualize it. Don't forget the masculine energy is also being activated when you sit down and meditate, because that is an action. You are sitting down and doing something, whether that thing is not an active doing, it doesn't matter. You're still sitting and doing something. Your body is still able to respond to that masculine energy. Be cognizant of that. And also, on the other hand, while you're doing something, be cognizant of the fact that without your feminine energy, you wouldn't even have the idea to do it. You see where we're going with this? It's I think it's okay. Well, I think they're ready. I think they're ready. We're gonna put all this back because it's a lot, and that did not mean to come out. Some of it might come back out because I seen the devil card in there. I seen, I think that was the Ace of Pentacles. We're gonna give this another little shuffle, and then we're gonna start playing. All right. Let's see. Sorry if that's real loud because I got it right by the mic. All right, let's go. Elaborate on this energy some more for me, Spirit. Elaborate on this energy more for me. Sorry about that. That's somewhere. There it is. I don't know which one it is. All right, first card out. We got the moon. The imagery in this side of the moon is very interesting because it shows two dogs. I think that's two dogs. Yeah, it shows two dogs kind of looking up at the moon. And this giant crab. So you might be a Cancerian or have Cancer in your chart. You could also have Gemini in your chart because of the two pillars. Or you could be dealing with a Gemini maybe. But this is there's some, this is speaking to the mystical, the ethereal, the metaphysical side of things. Yeah, these two dogs represent the masculine and feminine principles that I was speaking of. So the pillars also do too. So like masculine on this side because this is the right side for me. And then feminine over here. The reason that the pillars are here are to show that once you connect your masculine and your feminine side, they should never overlap, but they should also create a doorway and a pathway for more things, right? Because once you get those two things in alignment, you are just constantly walking through the middle of your masculine and feminine energy. You're constantly going through doors, you're constantly going through portals, constantly going through gateways because you're connected. This is about coming out of the shell too. I heard with the crab. Coming out of your shell, coming out of your cocoon, realizing that you're done, realizing that the work has been done. You've sat under the moon enough. It's time to go and do and produce your purpose. And that's why you are focusing on getting your masculine and feminine energy. Really, the entire collective is struggling with that right now because we have this fucking gender war shit going on. So if you are involving yourself in that in any manner, cut it out. Both sides are equally powerful. Both sides are equally at fault for what is going on. Both sides are responsible for fixing it. There is no, oh, well, they got to do it because this, and the feminine has been suppressed, so why should she? And let's cut all that out, because if we really want to talk about it, talk about whose fault it is, talk about like who should really be doing more work to fix things, it's always going to be the feminine, because everything comes from the feminine. All solutions come from feminine. All creativity comes from feminine, and this is a problem that needs a very creative solution. So unless women figure out how to creatively solve that problem, the masculine is just going to keep doing to try to fix it and not actually sit in their feminine and figure out how to fix it. You see the difference? So that was a little tangent, but if you are involving yourself in that split of the gender wars, it is going to cause that split within yourself because you don't connect with the other side the way that you need to. The reason that people cannot connect to the other side the way that they need to is because they do not know that side of themselves. You see what I'm saying? There are women who don't understand that some of the things that they do are super masculine, and they never step into that feminine energy when they're around another man or around a man. And there are men who don't realize that the reason that women don't do that is because you never step into your feminine energy, my bro, my dude. You think that that's a bad thing. You think that that's some type of ick on you, and it's a ick not to be connected to it. So on both sides, it's a ick when a woman is not connected to her feminine. It's a ick when a man is not connected to his masculine or his feminine. If he's super hyper feminine, it's not attractive. If he's super hyper masculine, not attractive. Same with a woman. If she's super hyper feminine and she never wants to do anything for herself, she never has any drive and motivation, that's not attractive to a man. If if she's too masculine, like she's super hyper honed in on work and all this other shit, and she never has time for him, he don't want that either. So there is a balance that needs to happen with both sides, and that was a tangent. But here we go. Let's get some more tarot out here. So I can talk all day about this. That's what I'm here to talk about. Okay, the Emperor wants to show up. I'm very interested to see if the Empress brings her way up out of here. The Ace of Swords just fell. Got the Emperor ready back time. There's that fire and ice energy I was talking about. There's a lot of major arcana coming out right now. Well, shit. We're gonna stop it right there. We got a lot to break down from that. We got the Three of Cups on this side. And then we also got the Five of Cups on this side. So there's only a 2-cup difference. The 2-cup difference is the 2 of Cups that you should have for yourself. That's that masculine feminine energy balance. That's all this reading is about. This is not going where I thought it was going. Oh my God. This is about the inner. I didn't even want to pull these yet. Hold on. Wait. Let me put that to the side real quick. Oh, let's get this Ace of Swords up here. So, in order of falling out, we had the Moon, the Emperor, with his back turned, or looking out into his. You can see it as his back is turned, or you can see it as him looking out into his domain. Got the Ace of Swords. I'm gonna call this upright because it's the bright side. There's a dark side. But got the Ace of Swords. Then I don't really know how to pull these because they all kind of fell on top of each other like this. So I'm gonna just go from top to bottom. or bottom of the top, because that's how they started coming out. So we have the star. This is about to get crazy. This is about to get cray cray. Hey, yeah, yeah. All right, here we go. Got the star. Then we got the tower, the active side of the tower. This is not the subtle warning side of the tower. This is a tower moment is about to happen to you. Or a tower moment has happened to you, and that's why you're here, even watching this video, for confirmation on what that what that tower moment was about. Then we got the Queen of Wands, or the King of Wands, excuse me. King of Wands hanging out there, looking sharp, looking sharp. There's something connected there about why the Emperor is not looking at the collective, and the King of Wands is. There's something there. And then we got the Ten of Swords. Now, this is the side that speaks to putting shit to rest, okay? Because on the other side, you can't tell that if the man is in the suit or not, right? You don't know if he's good and gone, or if he, escaped, like it's showing here. Maybe that's his buddy on this side. You know what I mean? Came up the mountain, found him, sat in grief. We don't know yet. We'll let the story unfold. That eclipse in the back is very important, though, because we just have an eclipse not too long ago. That could have been when this tower moment popped up for you. But generally speaking, what I'm seeing, if we're sticking with the masculine feminine breakdown of this, even with the staff, right? The staff is one side, like the King of Wands has a staff. So this is speaking to your inner power, your inner ability to create what you want to create in your reality through the power of the mind. Because what I'm seeing here is the moon, like I said, is representing the two halves of you coming together and creating something mystical and magical. And this might be something that you're doing in secret, right? Like me, take me for example. Like, I'm making this video, don't know when I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna assume I'm gonna probably post it today. But the thing is I am not on social media right now. I am not active on social media the way that I have been in the past. I am not planning on being active on social media for a while. My first goal was to make it 90 days, which will end in March. But I've been kind of enjoying not being on social media, so I'm probably not gonna go back to social media. So this is kind of speaking of like doing things without. It's like doing the right thing without having to be seen, type of energy. And the right thing is the right thing by you. So what do you need? What do you need to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to create? What domain in your mind are you going to create and let spirit bring to you? Is what spirit is asking you right now. Like, all you got to do is think about it, hold that thought and that vision, right? Like the emperor is looking out to his domain. Hold that vision, keep your elements grounded, so all of the fire, water, air, and earth in you, keep it all grounded. Hold that staff, hold the image, and allow the universe to pour that into you. That is what the initial part of this message is telling me, right? Then we get over to this tower moment. Now, the tower moment might be you realizing that what you are asking for is going to be, there's going to be more required of you. Because if we look here, going from right to this is fuck a orientation. I'm going from this way to that way, okay? So from the tower moment happening, because you've asked spirit to pour something in you, they said, okay, but I need you to do something first. I need you to really take a leap of faith on what you want and put some shit to rest. Okay. And what you might have to put to rest is this idea of separation within yourself. So you have to put to rest all of these conflicting beliefs, right? So you got the Ten of Swords at the end, the Ten of Swords at the end, the Ace of Swords, right in between the moment you align with yourself, and the moment that you hold in a vision. So the reason I point that out is because if the only thing between you and this tower moment is a thought, holding a vision, and faith. The tower is not a bad thing. The tower moment can be your manifestation. This could just be the universe answering your prayers, per se, right? Then this is when it all comes crashing down. This is when you actually receive the thing. If it is a physical thing, if it's a mental thing, it's still going to play out physical because you are going to change as a mental being. So boom. Then we have this. This is basically you understanding this is exactly what I wanted. I just have to change something about myself so that I am happy, right? I am happy with what I've gotten. And that's where the sun coming out in reverse comes in, because if you don't do the things that I'm saying, you don't work on yourself, you don't integrate these two halves of yourself, you are going to not recognize that you are getting what you want, and you're going to see it as a burden. You're going to see it as something that you shouldn't have been excited for. You're going to see it as something that is more exhausting than it actually is. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be looking at it properly. You're going to be looking at it like, oh, well, it's me. I've been stabbed 10 times, instead of, oh, shit, that ain't even me. That's like the old version of me, and I don't have to be that me no more, and all of those good things. So this is interesting. I don't think I need any more energy to read off of. I kind of want to go in on a conclusion. I just feel like that's not it. Like, I feel like there's something else that Spirit wants me to explain. And that's just me feeling that, but I could be wrong. Let's just give another shuffle and see if something else comes out. Okay. Are there any more messages that you'd like me to relate to the collective spirit? Okay. Might be another message in there. Hold on. Let's check it out before we get closing card. What other messages do you have for the collective spirit? What other messages do you have for the collective? Whoa! Whoa! I seen the Ten of Pentacles come up out of there. And there's the wheel. Hold on. They call it go. Oh my god. Oh my god, y'all. Okay. So we got the Ten of Pentacles, the wheel in reverse. But if these come out in reverse, I usually just flip them over. Got the wheel. Then we got the sun, bro. Hold on. Let's. We also got the Fool. Oh my god. And then we got the Nine of Swords. Okay, this is what they wanted me to explain. Okay, I'm gonna put it down like this to where this is upright, because this is where the message is coming from. The Fool is just kind of backing up this Ten of Pentacles wheel and sun energy. So the Nine of Swords energy, right? What's underneath that? Underneath that is Judgment. Okay. Okay. Let's talk about this first. Let's talk about the Ten of Pentacles, right? The wheel, which would be on this side, the wheel, and then we have the sun. This is the side it came out on. Now, this is real simple to explain. This is basically backing up everything that I said. When you put in the work, i.e., I have put in the work to balance out my masculine, my feminine energies. I have put in the mental work to figure out exactly what I want and want to manifest. I put in the and I've also put in the energy of sitting and holding a vision for long enough to where I know the universe is answering my calling or my prayer through synchronicities, meditation. I'm getting the answers that I need. Then boom, a tower moment happens. Now, this is the moment where the wheel starts turning. So the moment that the wheel starts turning is between the star and the tower moment. The Ten of Pentacles happens at the end of realizing that this Ten of Swords is actually the Nine of Swords. And this is your own anxiety. This is your own mental prison you've put yourself in, right? This is your own judgment you placed upon yourself. It has nothing to do with what spirit thinks of you. It's all about what you think of you. And then we have the sun. Now, the sun comes after all of that. The Sun is, after I realized that this Ten of Swords is a Ten of Pentacles, I'm happy. I have, we have the Sun coming out twice. So it's really about understanding that if you are unhappy right now, the reason you are unhappy has nothing to do with any external circumstances, external people, external problems, external things. It's not your job. It's not your it's not your partner. It's not your goddamn work exercise routine. It's not your sleep schedule. It's not your eating. It's not your diet. It's not none of that. It is how you feel about you. It is the fact that you are missing a part of yourself. Okay, you are missing the idea of masculine and feminine principles balancing out and working together. You're missing that, and that's why you're not happy. There's a part of you that isn't happy. Either your masculine energy is very unhappy at the fact that your feminine energy ain't coming up with shit creative to do, or your feminine energy is very unhappy with the fact that everything she creates ain't getting created because your lazy ass masculine energy don't want to do shit. You know, so, or maybe hell, they're both trying to be active at the same time, and that's not how that works. You know what I'm saying? Or not in the same sense of like overactivity and like obviously they both need to be active to work for you, but they don't both need to be doing the same goddamn thing. Oh my god, why am I putting everything up? I haven't even got the goddamn closing message yet. So let's go ahead and get that. I don't know why I just started packing everything up. I really don't. I guess that was spirit reminding me, hey, this shit is, that's all you need to say to these people. So let's go ahead and get our closing message from our divination of the ancients. If they give me, usually with these, if they give me any divination tools that I actually have, I will grab those and pull one more extra message from those divination tools. But if it's just a divination tool that I don't necessarily have on me, or I don't practice, then can't really dwell too deep into the message. But I'm a little nice guy. I know a little bit. Tell me, girl. Let me know. Just let me know. All right, here we go. What is the closing message for our collective? Let's do it. What is our closing? Okay, still a little tight. Hold on. Let's get a couple more shuffles in here. I'm going to slide all of this over because I don't need it anymore. Kind of understand what's going on here. Put it back in order if I need to. There we go. I need some space. Give me some space. And we will read the mystical shaman origin, and since that is our solution energy, we will also read whatever card comes out of the divination of the ancients. So they're just so stiff right now. Like I know I'm coming to a conclusion. I know I'm like wrapping this up, so I don't understand why cards feel so stiff. They usually don't feel stiff like that when there is no conclusion to be had yet. What is our conclusion card? Bang. All right. We got numerology, precision, right? So this could be speaking to multiple things. This could be understanding your own numerological chart. Like, do you know what your life path number is? Do you understand the energies of certain numbers that you see a lot? Are you writing down synchronicities? Maybe you need to start doing that, right? Let's actually look at the numerology of what is going on right now. It is 8:28 a.m. where I am, so we're going to look at a couple things. 8:28. Go away, add. 8:28. Bang. All right. We got angel number 828 brings a message to focus on what it is that you really want to achieve. Where is it at? Hold on. Hold the hell up. Hold the hell up. Let me hold it up for you so you can see it in tarot. Let me hold it up for you so you can see it in tarot. Focus on what you really want to achieve. Success depends on your attitude, your way of thinking. your attitude, um, and taking affirmative action. Hold on. Taking affirmative action. Where is it at? Affirmative action. Bam. That's tower moment. Taking affirmative action and taking responsibility for the outcomes in your life. That's also the tower moment thing, but that's also tower and 10 of swords, right? Then do it. Oh wait, taking responsibility for the outcomes of your life. Have the desire and intention. Hold on, desire and intention. Let me show you. Let me show you. Desire and intention. Uh-huh. Intention and desire. Bam. Make the decision and take the action. Make the decision to hold your vision, because that is the action. Then do it. Then do whatever you need to do to make that vision come true. It's not hard. Take a leap of faith. A leap of faith. And trust that your inner guidance system will lead you in the right direction. Did I not say that? All right. Angel number 828 may be an indication that one door is beginning to open and another is about to close. What did I say about the death of self and these pillars being gateways and doors and you having to let something go, and 9 out of 10 that's your old self and beliefs, and you see what I'm saying? Be sure to listen to your intuition closely as it guides your steps to positive and steady abundance and prosperity during these changes. Angel number 828 is also a powerful message of faith, trust, and self belief. I said something about having faith. You have to have faith that this is going to happen. Where was that? Oh, in the star card, having faith that the universe is going to answer the prayers you send to it. Um, your positive attitude, prayers, and positive affirmations have been heard and acknowledged by the universal energies, and you are encouraged to stay focused, balanced, and at peace within. Focus, balance, and at peace within. Continue forth upon your spiritual path and soul mission as your desired results and outcomes will manifest in your life. Trust that all is going to divine plan in divine right time. Now, that was just the angel number. Let's break down some of what the energies of 828 is. Number 828 is a blend of vibrations and energies of number 8 and number 2, with 8 appearing twice, amplifying its influences. Number 8 relates to self-reliance, reality, manifesting wealth and positive abundance, self confidence, discernment, and good judgment, achievement, giving and receiving, philanthropy, and serving humanity and karma. The universal law of cause and effect is also represented in number 8. Number 2 is the number of faith, trust, finding balance and harmony, caution, diplomacy, and meditation, service to others, compassion and selflessness, love, encouragement, and happiness. Number 2 also resonates with serving your life purpose and soul mission. So that can be an example of what I'm doing here right now. At 828, I had served my soul mission. Like, this is part of my mission, is to relay this type of information to the collective in this way, because I'm the only way that can do it this way. You feel what I mean? And so that's kind of like what spirit is using me as an example to do, and then it wants you to go do that exact same shit. It wants you to go and really sit with yourself, really find the pieces of yourself and put them together and really understand what the hell is going on for you and what you're supposed to be doing, and are you walking in your mission. And honestly, some of you might have already done this, and this is just me being the mystical shaman in your life, reminding you that you are already on that path. You need to stay steady towards what you are doing and trust yourself. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to any other reader about actual decisions you need to make. You need to be listening to readers who give you the breakdown of the energy. Okay. I I am not telling you what to do. I am telling you what spirit is guiding you towards. Spirit is guiding you towards right now, getting more connected to your masculine and feminine energies. I can't tell you how to do that. I don't know your masculine and feminine energies. You feel what I'm saying? What I can tell you is what spirit would like you to do. Spirit would like you to get more in tune with the butterfly and the tiger within you. Spirit would like for you to to really understand how to use your staff of power. Spirit would really like you because, okay, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about me once we go into some things. Let me look up uh one more thing. I want to look up what this page 828 of the mystical Bible dictionary is. Great strength can be attained by one who trusts in spirit, who awakens to true understanding of the light of spirit and conserves his vital substance. The strength and an understanding of spirit are necessary to the prep I cannot read right now. Perpetuation, of soul and body, and to overcoming of death. So I'm gonna read that again. Great strength can be attained by one who trusts in spirit, who awakens the true understanding of the light of spirit and conserves his vital substance. The strength and the understanding of spirit are necessary to the why does that word keep tripping me up? The strength and the understanding of spirit are necessary to the perpetuation of soul and body and the overcoming of death. Eyes represent light and spiritual perception. Through spiritual strength, generation of regeneration of the sense of consciousness is begun, but the thoughts of the carnal mind resist the advent of truth. So this might be you fighting with about something within yourself. This is the hard thing that is hard for you to let go of. This is the thing that is hard for you to get over when it comes to yourself. This is the thing that is hard for you to forgive yourself about. Maybe this is a hard thing for you to just even face and be honest with yourself about. um but you need to see it through spirit's eyes. See it through God's eyes. Don't see it through your ego or even trying to see it through your higher self's eyes. Just see it through whatever you believe in. Really try to be honest with yourself and look at it from a higher perspective, because I bet you once you are honest with yourself about something, you will really start to unfold why you weren't being honest with yourself, and then that will give you what to work on. That makes sense. I think that's all I'm gonna read from that. So what I was gonna say about me is that, like, about the staff, right? So I am trying to get away from the idea that I need external things to help me channel. um and that is in a sense that, like, even with tarot cards, like, this is a crutch for right now for me to get into the mode of just telling collective what they need to hear when they need to hear it. That is being channeled through me, through my guides. But at the end of the day, I still need these things, or not need them. I still hold a belief about what they can do for me. So I've made multiple things, right? Like, this is what I call my wand. This is one of my wands. I have three different wands. This one is made out of a piece of, I believe this is like not gold, but it doesn't tarnish, and it's a gold color, and I have no idea what the metal is called, but I've wrapped it in copper wire, and then I put I think this is my labradorite, because my moldavite was way smaller than that. So this is a labradorite in the middle of that, and I basically just suspend the labradorite in the middle of the ankh, and I keep this basically in my pocket most times when I'm doing channeling. Then I also have my two crystal balls that I use. Um, Boom, in my pockets. Now, the reason I use these is more for scrying, more for reconnecting to my own energies and really kind of like balancing myself out, is what a lot of these is for. A lot of what these are for. But as you can see, I haven't used them this entire time. Sometimes, like, okay, for example, if I'm like stuck on a message, I'll sit here and do this, or I'll just maneuver the ball around, and it helps me reconnect into my body. It really helps me, like, connect to the energies that are within me without identifying with them, right? So that is your message for today, collective. That is what we needed to discuss. I hope this message was helpful. Again, if it did not resonate, Leave it for the people that it's going to resonate for. Do not force any of these messages. If you feel like, oh, I'm completely connected to my masculine and feminine energy, like it's whatever. Okay, cool. Just understand that the spirit will move as if you think that you're in alignment. So like, let's just say you think you're not, you think you are in alignment and you're not. What that means is you're never going to be happy with the things that come to you from spirit, because the things that come to you won't be the things you actually want because you're not in alignment. Now, let's just say you are in alignment and you're still struggling with being happy with what spirit is bringing you. That just means that you are not balanced. You're not balanced. You might be in alignment, but you're not grounded. You might be in alignment, but you aren't balancing out the shit that's coming into you actively. You know what I'm saying? You're not thinking about what's going on and what's happening for you. You're thinking about what's happening to you, changing of perspectives, changing of, the way that you see things from spirit. So that is your message for today, collective. I will be back again probably tomorrow, maybe later today. Who knows? Um, but yeah, I hope you have a good day. I hope you enjoyed that reading. Um, Check out the description box below for any more information. As of right now, I am not going to be opening to personal readings for a while. Let me get my bearings with the collective first, and then we will start breaking off pieces of the collective and talking to y'all individually. Okay. All right. See you later.